All right, so got a little hot take I want to talk about, and I've came about this conversation the last couple weeks of just talking with several of our sellers, right? I mean, we currently have more listings than we ever have, and so usually when that's the case, you also have more situations you run into, houses are setting, which we all kind of know that definitely certain price points, just set not much activity, but I've had a few sellers reach out, I was like, hey, my house didn't show over the weekend, what's your thoughts? I've kind of done a deep dive in it the last couple of weeks of really looking at it and taking a look at buyers that I'm working with, buyers that our agents on our team are working with. What's the attitude? What does it look like? Generally, you see open houses on the weekends, right? So why is open houses held on, Saturday and Sunday and not through the week? So I have a hot take on this I want to share. Personally, and really after taking a very serious dive into it and looking at it, I think buyers who look at homes on weekends aren't very motivated at all. And what I mean by that is probably not even pre-approved. Had very limited conversation with lenders. Aren't in any rush at all. Right? Casually just waiting for the perfect scenario to come about and to put an offer in. Probably buyers who look at houses on weekends are probably going to take months and look at tons and tons of homes. Not very active. So when you get those showing requests on your home on Saturday and Sunday, odds are probably a less chance of at an offer on that request than if you get a request for Monday at 2 o'clock or even Monday evening at 6 o'clock, right after work. I think buyers who look at homes during weekdays are very motivated, they're very active, they're serious, they're pre-approved, right? They're sacrificing their evenings, they're taking time off work, they're sacrificing their lunch schedule because they're hungry to find a home, and they don't want the home to basically go quick, especially home goes active on Tuesday, they're scheduling their showing on Tuesday because they want to be the first person to see it, and they don't want to wait till Saturday in case the home was great and then it's gone. So I think that's a very interesting thing. And so when you look at why is open houses on weekends, and I've shared this, guys, open houses do not sell homes. HGTV showing open houses selling homes. They've got 3 offers to pick from. Blah, 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 is staged. It's crap. It's not real. Open houses do not sell homes. Now, is there the 1% chance, the scenario works out and it happens? Yes, of course, right? Crazy things happen in real estate. When I say open houses don't sell homes, casual buyers go to open houses. Buyers who's not pre-approved go to open houses. Neighbors go to open houses. Serious buyers, unless they were already planning to go and their agent just told them to go, or they're going without their agent knowing this, and that's happened to me as well. Saying, oh, Steve, I didn't want to bugger bother you. I seen it, so I wanted to go check it out anyways. And I always thought, well, I still want to go back and look at it myself for you. But open houses is a way for agents to get in front of buyers that are unrepresented, to get in front of buyers who aren't working with agents in order to solicit them to then become their buyer's agent. Open houses are not to sell the home. It is to get leads. That's it. Somebody's going to tell you otherwise. They're either lying to themselves, or they don't understand how the game of real estate works. Open houses to get leads, not to sell homes. So that kind of being said, back to my hot take here. Every buyer that I say generally only wants to see houses on weekends, a lot of times either never end up buying back, or take so long, in order to find the perfect house. It's usually, I look at my time on weekends. If I looked at like an ROI on my time, my ROI on my time spending with buyers on weekends is significantly less than spending with, and my dog in the background there. We just went down to the boat, done an inventory checklist, but, my ROI is significantly less on weekends spending with buyers than it is on weekdays. Now, the kind of the one-off scenario that is pretty common, right, is out-of-state people, out-of-town people come in for a weekend, right, to actively look at homes, and they bunch, I'm not talking about that one-off scenario, because that does happen. But for the most part, average, if somebody books a showing on your home as a seller at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, Very active buyer. If somebody calls me and says, Stephen, I want to see this house that just listed, can I see that today ASAP? Very active buyer. So just wanted to share that because I think it's interesting for, you know, agents to understand and you know, buyers and sellers to understand of you know, how all that plays out. So y'all have a great day.